Ugh. It's August. It's August, baby, 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 baby. It's August. Let me. All right. um. Today's the 7th. We got the G's. Um. I just came from the beach and then the gym, and then I'm, back home. I got back late. I was at the beach all day. I got back late, so I'm here now, and I'm gonna get some food after I'm done here, cause when you do that gym work, it take a lot out of you. I'm just gonna say that, if you do that gym work, yeah, you know, especially when you're just drinking, or you're drinking water mainly, and then you're working out, so it's like it's exhausting, but at the same time, when you get those results or you get the progress, it actually helps you know that it's worth it. So, yeah, I'm gonna do the G's today. So, without further ado, guide me. Wait, let me say it like this. Guide me. Give me the strength to keep going. Going and going, I shall do. Guide me. Give me the strength to keep going. Going and going, I shall do, given the circumstances of what I'm already knowing. Oh, wait. Guide me. Give me the strength to keep going. Going and going, I shall do, given the circumstances of what I've already been knowing. There you go. Go through the pain to get to the glory. God is almighty in knowing. Greatness which he knows will be my story. Let me say that part again. Go through the pain to get the glory. God is almighty in knowing. Greatness which he knows will be my story. Go through the pain to get to the glory. God is almighty in knowing. Greatness which he knows shall be my story. So, essentially, we do all things through our Savior, through the man up above. We will do all things through him. Without him, none of this would be possible. None of this would be possible. And we don't get more than what we're capable of dealing with. We get as much as what we can handle. We're never given anything that's out of our boundaries, that's out of what we can handle, like you say. There are things that we get, or things that we're given, that stretch our boundaries, that stretch our comfort zones to get better, to improve, but it's nothing that is unsurmountable. It's never anything that's insurmountable. It's something that we can, it is possible for us to do it. It's possible for us to handle it, and we deal with it, and we do what we have to do. And the greatest stories come from the toughest times, the greatest stories and the greatest achievements come from the hardest, the toughest, and the worst times. You know, because you're not going to have the great story based on all the good things. Like, that's a good story, but it's not anything for people to be amazed about. It's more of, one, you're lying, and two, you look as if you're perfect and you can't be, and like you don't make mistakes. So you don't look like somebody that others can aspire to. You look like somebody that they will never reach. So you can't just tell the good side of stories, or you can't just tell the good experiences. You got to tell the bad experiences and the bad side of the story, because you have to have the good with the bad. They both have to be there. You can't have all bad. There is some good in your life. There is some good. It's not all bad, and it's not all good either. There's always a mixture of both. Some people have more bad than good. Some people have more good than bad. But nobody has all bad and nobody has all good. That's just not the way that life works. There's gonna be good and bad for everybody, and how we handle that and how we respond to that shows how, like, our path, and it shows how far we're gonna really go. It shows everything about you. It shows everything about who you are, and also who you want to be. So the toughest times are the things that people don't really want to talk about as much, unless you've actually been through the worst of times, because then that way you feel more accomplished when you went through that tough time and you came out the other side successful, achieving. It makes you want to tell that side of the story even more. Like, you came from something, like you came out of this. You fought like hell to get out of this, and you got out. And then the next thing you do is help others who are going through a similar thing that you went through, and you help them get to the place that they want to be. And maybe they're trying to do something similar to what you did, and maybe they can use you as motivation, but also have their own motivation to get through, because the stuff that worked for you may not work for them, and vice versa. So it's really just figuring out, because everybody responds to adversity and, those type of experiences. Everybody responds to those things differently. Some people let it keep them down and they just can't find a way, and some people use it as motivation to get them to where they want to go, and it pushes them to get better and better. Oh, it's one of those things where you just gotta kind of figure out what you want to be and how you want your life to be represented, how you want your legacy to be. Do you want it to be a tragedy, or do you want it to be a story of triumph? That's really what it is. And we all go through the tough times, but You can't stay there. You can't stay in those tough times. That's the only thing about it is it seems so easy to just stay in those tough times and do nothing and just let it eat at you. Let it eat you alive. It's an easy thing to do. But when you really want change, you take action. You do something. You take action in your life. Take some agency in your life. Be proactive rather than just reactive. It's difficult, but we'll find a way to get through. We in this together. I'll see you guys tomorrow for the H's. Peace. Peace.